You're an Egyptian lord. You're Illuminati.
I'm Illuminati?
Just, I will sue you and criminally prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, I welcome that.
They stole $666.8 million from me.
Do you understand that charge?
$1 trillion with sovereign law. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved.
Alrighty then.
I'm very intelligent. I have a GED. I got a GED in 2013 in 3 months.
All right. Okay. All right. Been a pleasure.
Guys, this is one of the wildest courtroom moments ever. A defendant starts claiming he's an Illuminati lord, that Trump and Elon Musk stole millions from him, all while standing before a calm, composed judge. Instead of answering questions, he spirals into bizarre conspiracies about $666.8 million in secret societies, leaving everyone speechless. Yet the judge stays steady, reminding everyone what real control looks like in court. Let's dive in and watch.
My name is Joshua William Wara. I'm representing myself in this case.
So you don't want to be represented by an attorney?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I would say there come some perils with you representing yourself. You understand that, sir?
No. I know
You
the
don't
mission
understand?
I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I know what I'm doing. You are working.
I'm sorry?
You are being paid by Adolf Mack to fry me. This is conspiracy for murder. Your wife, Delphia Simpson, came up here pretending to be Ann Arbor Comprehensive Care Center yesterday. You are originally the Tux family. You're an Egyptian lord. You're Illuminati. If you do not help me,
I'm Illuminati?
just, I will sue you and criminally prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, I welcome that. You're invited to
Thank
do
you,
so.
Cedric Simpson.
What do you want to do with your case today?
Ellen Wara, Adolf Mack, Jeffrey Peake, Cynthia Miller, Frank Stanton tried to set me up, along with Derek Miller and Ryan Miller.
Okay, but I've got to do something. I've got to do something. I've got to do something with your case.
Huh?
I've got to do something with your case. What do you want me to do?
I would like to sue, and what am I in court for today? And I would like to prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, so
And
let
I
me
can
do
sue
this.
for
If
10
you-
times
if
the amount of what was stolen from me. They stole $666.8 million from me. They then turned it into $5.5 trillion and then put a hit out on me. I legally can sue for 10 times that amount, which would be $550 trillion. And I can
Okay.
criminally prosecute to the
no,
fullest
I'm with
extent,
you.
which is
I'm
my
with you.
right.
I did the math too. Listen, here's the thing.
Mhm.
I have to advise you, because if you are going to represent yourself, what you're here on,
I'm doing
okay?
it over Zoom. 'cause they're
So
trying
you're
to kill
here
me.
on a complaint that alleges that on October 15, 2025 on South Main Street
The Pentagon's
in the
using
city of
prisms
Ann
to
Arbor,
make the
Washington
Zoom,
County,
mess up.
that you failed to stop at the scene of an accident regarding resulting in serious impairment or death. Do you understand that charge?
$1 trillion.
Yeah, sure. And that's a felony, punishable by up to 5 years incarceration, a $5,000 fine plus court costs.
Which is actually 10 times the amount, because I can sue because it's conspiracy to murder, and sovereign law would make it 100 times the amount, but since it is conspiracy
Okay.
to murder, sovereign law
I'm with
does
you.
not
I
exist.
got you. I just have to let you know what you're
Which
charged
means
with.
I can sue for
There's
1,000
also
times the
count 2
amount.
on the complaint that alleges that on that same date and at that same time, that you did commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a bodily function. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So there are serious perils representing yourself as opposed to having counsel. I would just have to advise you, you'd be treated the same. You are charged with making sure that you have an understanding and that you abide by the Michigan rules of that you abide by the rules of evidence and the rules of procedure. You understand that?
Yes, Cedric Simpson.
All right. And the other thing that I have to advise you of is that at any point during these proceedings, you wish to have counsel,
No, I do
All
not
you
want
have to
any
do is
counsel, and I
just
want a bench
listen-
trial,
listen
not
to
a
what
jury
I'm
trial.
saying.
Because a bench
And
trial
then
is
if at
based
any point you do,
on objective evidence.
if
A
at
bench
any
trial
point
is
you
objective
do
evidence.
want counsel, you just have to let the court know and the court will make sure that you have counsel.
No,
you
I do not
understand
want
that?
counsel.
Okay, so what do you want me to do with your case today?
I would
Now
like
that
to
I've
do a
gotten through
bench
that
trial
part.
because a bench trial is on subjective
bench
evidence
trial?
and a jury
Well,
trial
that's
can
not
be
gonna happen.
bribed. And they're trying to
Okay,
bribe the jury.
you can go to
So
circuit
I
court and
want
have a
to
bench trial.
prosecute with sovereign law and it's conspiracy to murder, and Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved, and I can sue for 1,000 times the amount, and sovereignty
Your
does
Honor,
not
if I can
exist
inter- if I
because the
can
amount of money that
I
they
don't know,
put
I've not
that
been
out
very
on
good at
me,
it, but
and Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Adolf
So-
Mack and Doug Minkoff and Jeffrey Peake and Ellen Wara all have estates that and residencies in states that do apply the death penalty. I would like to get
Okay, I'm with you. I got you. Let me hear from somebody else real quick.
Guys, this courtroom moment is beyond unbelievable. A defendant named Joshua insists he's an Egyptian lord and part of the Illuminati, accusing the judge of being in on a conspiracy to murder him. He claims Trump, Elon Musk, and others stole $666.8 million and put a hit on him, while the judge tries to calmly explain his real charges, leaving the scene of an accident and causing serious injury. But Joshua keeps spiraling, talking about sovereign law and trillion-dollar lawsuits. The judge stays patient but firm, showing exactly how composure meets chaos in court. Let's dive in and watch.
But here's what I'm gonna do. Sir,
Simpson.
I'm gonna adjourn your
I do
case
not want a
out.
jury trial. You cannot adjourn this. This is a high-profile case. Where I can't,
Okay, but you
there
haven't
are too
seen
many
the
people involved.
You
You have a
haven't
Neuralink
seen.
in your brain and you are being manipulated and bribed and conspired against for murder by the Nazis. You will work with me.
Alrighty then. So you don't want an adjournment?
No, I do not want an adjournment. I want a bench trial.
Okay, so
It's based on
listen.
factual evidence. The jury trial can be bribed.
I hear you. So the only thing that can happen is I can set this for a preliminary examination, but you haven't seen all the evidence.
I don't need all the evidence. I know all the evidence. Let me get a discovery
Okay, then.
packet though, so I can represent
So-
myself though, please, with all evidence. I would like to see.
You want to represent
all records and
yourself?
all evidence.
All right, listen. Okay.
I would like to
So you want this
subpoena
set for
Bill
preliminary
Warren.
examination?
I would like to subpoena Bill Wara. I would like to subpoena Scott Casey, the Michigan militia, all of their phones, Doug Minkoff, Jeffrey Peake, Adolf Mack, Donald
We're not
Trump,
bringing all those people
Elon
down.
Musk.
Yeah, okay. If you want to subpoena them, then you can. But I'm not bringing all those folks. My problem is he's asked for his exam. So I will have to set it. I wonder who'd like to hear this.
Your Honor, would we still be on the case?
Hang on, I'll get to that in a minute.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I'm going to indicate he doesn't want his discovery. Says he doesn't need it. Would they? Man, I'm not gonna have the complaint that's rights have been infringed. So yes, I'm gonna do it.
No,
And you're gonna be mad. It's okay.
you don't care about my feelings.
I don't care about your feelings because you don't care about mine. But we shouldn't air this in public. Sir, I'm going to give you your preliminary examination. So your preliminary examination will be set in person.
Your Honor, I'm so used to just saying, yes, sir.
Adolf
No, but I realize it's close. But
with Carol Conkey and East Hope, et cetera, et cetera.
excuse me?
Carol Conkey is involved. She is at 22nd Judicial Circuit Court with Feiger and Ellen Wara and Jeffrey Peake. Elon Musk is with Trump at the Michigan Supreme Court in Lansing. I do not want to adjourn. I want a bench trial.
I am not adjourning. I'm giving you the quickest preliminary examination I possibly can.
Yes, sir.
But I have to hear from all sides regarding that. I would set it for the 28th. Counsel, most of these witnesses are police witnesses, so we could at least begin.
Okay, thank you. What's today?
That's a yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Cedric Simpson?
Pardon?
What is today, Cedric Simpson?
Today is the 23rd.
Okay, Miss Lee, I'm sorry that I'm executing your husband.
You're executing what?
Miss Lee's husband, who is Adolph Mack. I'm giving him the electric chair. And I'm suing him for everything he owns. He's JP Chase Morgan. He owns Chase Bank. I want Chase Bank. He's
Okay. All right.
I'm suing for Chase Bank and giving JP Morgan Chase, who is Adolph Mack, the electric chair.
Okay,
If
thank
Elon
you.
Musk works with me. I am sorry, Cedric Simpson, that an Adolph Mack, JP Morgan.
I'm going to set your preliminary examination for October 28th, 9 a.m. That will be before me.
This courtroom exchange is pure chaos. The defendant insists there's a neural link in his brain and claims he's being conspired against for murder by powerful figures, even naming Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and JP Morgan. The judge tries to keep the hearing on track, calmly explaining legal procedure. But the defendant keeps spiraling deeper into wild conspiracy theories, demanding subpoenas for world leaders, and even declaring he's executing billionaires. Through it all, Judge Simpson stays composed and professional, showing just how hard it can be to maintain order when logic leaves the courtroom. Let's dive in and watch.
Let's do it. Court does call the case, People versus Joshua Wara.
Lauren Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Wara. Mr. Wara, state your name for the record.
Joshua Wara.
All right. And this is the date and time I had set preliminary examination in this matter. My understanding is you would like a forensic evaluation.
That is correct, Your Honor. Based on my conversations with Mr. Wara.
Forensic evaluation for what? What's going on here?
Based on my conversations with Mr. Wara, I believe that it is necessary.
Hey, I'm representing myself. What are my charges? What am I in here for? I'm representing myself. I don't need a barcode to represent myself. What am I in here for? What charges am I on here for? I don't need a forensic exam. I'm not mentally disabled. I have ADHD and PTSD. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not on Social Security.
Sir, you are before the court on a felony complaint that alleges that on or about, as I read to you before, October 15, 2025, location of South Main Street and East William Street in the city of Ann Arbor, Washington County, state of Michigan, that you did fail to stop at the scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death. Individual.
The guy was
That is a
perfectly fine.
felony. That is a felony, punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and a $5,000 fine plus court costs. You do understand that, sir?
I understand that. Thank you,
All right,
Mr.
count
Simpson.
2 on that complaint alleges that on that same date and at that same location that you did commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a bodily function. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
All right. So that is what you were here for.
Mr. Simpson, I'd like to subpoena the camera footage from the mobile gas station there on North Main Street that I was at, or on South Main Street where I was at, over on South Main Street in Maynard. My car was parked there the whole time. I accidentally hit the guy. They hacked the light using an AI.
Sir, Mr. Warren, I'm going to suggest to you this. That refrain from saying anything because anything you say can be used.
Oh, I know. They used an AI ethical hacking app, the Tomboys and the Kook, and they had broken my glasses when I wasn't. They took my car for a joyride and broke my glasses while I was at St. Joe's Hospital.
The client did?
Huh? Yeah, the Kook. You can subpoena video records, and I subpoena the security guards from St. Joe's Hospital, Trinity Hospital.
That's one of the reasons, sir. That's one of the reasons why you have an attorney. Did you let them know that?
No, I don't have an attorney. I told them I don't want anybody to represent. I said I'm representing myself. Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, I would like to do that.
Sure.
And I would like to subpoena the camera footage from the mobile gas station.
Now knowing what the charges are, sir, that if you elect to represent yourself, you'll be held to the same standards as an attorney would regarding the rules of evidence and procedure in the courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor, I
And
understand
would
that.
not be shown any favoritism.
Yes, and I would like to subpoena my discovery
If at
packet,
some point in
please.
time you wish then to be represented by counsel, you need to make that request to the court.
Okay. I've
to
tried
do
calling the
that.
public defender's office and I've tried to tell them I want to represent myself. And I've tried to subpoena my discovery packet and they won't bring it to me. I need to subpoena my discovery packet for all cases available, please.
All
And I would like,
cases
yep,
only
and I
have
would like to
one. You have
also
more than one?
subpoena everybody's address in the MDOC that's involved in the Neuralink case through Secretary of State, phone numbers, text messages, and visual voicemail records. And I would like to subpoena the phone recordings, Securus GTL recordings from when I was in the MDOC at ARF level 4 and WCC pictures and.
Sir, I've listened to you both through the last hearing and this hearing. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm not going to relieve the public defenders, but I am concerned, while you have indicated to me that you don't need a forensic evaluation, the court, in listening to you, does believe that you would need a forensic evaluation.
No, I'm perfectly
your own-
fine, Mr.
sir?
Simpson.
Sir, for your own
I'm not on Social
protection and
Security.
preservation of your rights.
I'm not on Social Security. I'm over the age of 25. I'm not mentally disabled. I do not need a forensic
And sir, here's the
investigation.
thing.
I do not
I
go
have
to the
to,
forensic center.
I have to, in terms of these proceedings, make sure that you are competent and.
Oh, I'm very
no
competent,
link.
Cedric Simpson. You can tell. I'm very
Thank you, sir.
intelligent. I have a
That
GED. I got a
you got
GED in
GED.
2013 in 3
Okay,
months.
all right.
I got a GED from Washington Community College Adult Transitions Program in less than 90 days in 2013. You can subpoena that record. If someone can get a GED in less than 5 months, I'm pretty sure they're competent.
This hearing gets intense fast. The defendant, Joshua War, insists he's perfectly fine and doesn't need a forensic exam. Even as the judge and public defender express serious concern about his mental state. He claims to have ADHD and PTSD, but says he's not mentally disabled. Demanding to represent himself and subpoena security footage, phone records, and even Neuralink data, despite his insistence, Judge Simpson calmly explains that the court must ensure he's mentally competent to stand trial. Crucial safeguard in cases like this. Joshua's rambling and fixation on conspiracies make it clear why the judge wants an evaluation before moving forward. Let's dive in and watch.
And I would like to subpoena my GED from the Adult Transitions Program in 2013 at Washington Community College.
Subpoena. I will not relieve the public defender at this point, but I will consider certainly that once the.
Thank you. Yeah, that way, if you see I got a GED from WCC in 2013 in 3 months, you know I'm competent. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Judge.
I am going to order a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing just to make sure. I'm going to set that for January 29th, 2025.
January 29th.
a.m. I will sign an order to.
Can you give me a
that
PR
effect
bond,
at this
please,
time.
Judge?
I'm sorry.
Can I please? I would like to request a PR bond.
This time you can file a motion, or somebody can file a motion before the court, and I'll consider a written motion. But at this time, I'm not going to change the bond in this case.
What is the bond?
Currently, your bond is set at $25,000 cash sure.
Do you have any bail bondsman numbers for me that I could get a hold of, please?
Sorry, don't
I'd like to subpoena a bail bondsman phone
check
number.
with the individuals at the jail. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to assist you in that regard. All right. So that you understand, I'm leaving the public defender on the case at this point.
No, I don't want a
Get
public
the
defender.
evaluation. I hear you, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. We will get the evaluation. I'd suggest that you be cooperative in that. You may be right. It'll come back competent, and then we can get this proceeding moving even quicker.
Not going to come back, huh? Y'all going to try to.
Your Honor, before we go off the record.
Y'all corrupt as it. Y'all fucked up people. Y'all people fucked up. Y'all.
Okay, keep moving. All right, been a pleasure.
I'm Benjamin Franklin's son.
Me too.
This courtroom moment is wild from start to finish. The defendant, Joshua War, insists he's fine and keeps bringing up his GED as proof of competence, saying he earned it in just 3 months. He refuses legal help. demands subpoenas for everything from his school records to bail bondsman numbers, and even asks for a PR bond on the spot. Despite his confidence, Judge Simpson remains calm, but firm, ordering a forensic evaluation and keeping the public defender on the case to ensure everything is handled properly. If you enjoyed this courtroom breakdown, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more intense real-life legal moments. Don't miss our next video.